how someone so young can be so accomplished a musician. I'm sure we'll be hearing lots about him in the future. Hey, Okorie, don't you play the cello?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to talk you into playing for us sometime soon. Thanks for the great interview. We'll be right back after this.
For 28 years, the Berlin Wall has stood as a symbol of human repression. Now the Berlin Wall is coming down. As it crumbles, so does the shame. The American Founders Mint is proud to issue the Berlin Wall Commemorative, a strictly limited edition, officially honoring this once-in-a-lifetime historic event. Each commemorative is minted in exacting detail from master engravings by world-renowned artist E. Victor Brastins. This limited edition collectible is engraved with two symbolic interpretations of this historic event as families and nations are reunited after 28 years. Each commemorative is larger than a silver dollar and is minted in solid bronze. This historic collectible is only issued for a limited time, so order your Berlin Wall commemoratives for yourself or as a gift at the official $10 issue price plus $2 each for delivery. Due to the strictly limited mintage, a maximum of 5 commemoratives per order are allowed. Order now.
The 5th grade literature class at Keene Elementary School in Northeast Washington has been studying Langston Hughes this year. They wanted to produce a segment for KPOV and decided that the best way would be to adapt 2 works of literature into a play about the poet. The 2 skits we will see were adapted from a biography about Hughes by Alice Walker and a short story written by Hughes himself. Let's take a look.
Good morning, parents, friends, teachers, and Mrs. Williams. The 5th grade literature class will dramatize 2 presentations. The first is Langston Hughes and His Father, taken from the biography Langston Hughes, American Poet by Alice Walker. The second is our adaptation of Hughes' story, Thank You, Man. Langston Hughes was born in 1902. His father went to Mexico to own land just like white people. Langston's father and mother did not get along. His father was wealthy but did not give Langston's mother money for his support. Years later, Langston got a letter from his father. He wanted Langston to come to Mexico for the summer.
Langston, I just don't want you to go. Why not, Mama? Well, your father's a very stingy man. Mama, I've seen stingy people. You have not seen stingy people in your father. Mama, it's true. He's a stingy backbiting fool. And never mind, you'll find out for yourself. I don't care what you say, I'm still going.
Langston missed the train the day before, but the next afternoon on the way to his mother's job, Langston bumped into his father.
Are you Langston? Are you my father? So, your mother is a waitress. Yes. I think waiting on tables is too low down for someone who is my wife. If she didn't stay with me, she'd be wearing diamonds. Just like Negroes. There'll never be anything in America. Sure, Dad.
After Langston got out of high school, he wanted to go to college. He went to Mexico to ask his father for money. He did not know what to expect.
You want to do what? I want to be a writer. Why don't you go to college in Switzerland to learn to be an engineer? I said I want to go to Columbia University in New York City to be a writer. Will you help me? All right. All right.
After years of writing books, poems, and short stories, Langston was famous, but he did not make a lot of money from his work. He was not stingy like his father. When his father died, he did not leave Langston a penny. He was stingy to the end.
Here is Hughes at his desk. We already know that Langston Hughes is a famous poet. Now we will learn about his story writing. The play you are about to enjoy, Thank You, Ma'am, was adapted by the 5th grade enrichment group.
Lady, I'm sorry, but you put yourself in contact with me. If you What's your name? Roger. Well, then, Roger, go to the sink and wash your face. That's the water run until it gets warm. There's the green towel. You gonna take me to jail? Now, with that face, I will not take you nowhere. Here I am trying to get home to fix me a bite to eat, and you snatched my pocketbook. I want a pair of suede shoes. Well, you didn't have to snatch my pocketbook to get some suede shoes. You couldn't ask me. Ma'am, I was young once, and one of the things I could not get. You thought I was supposed to say, but didn't you? You thought I was supposed to say, but I didn't snatch people's pocketbooks. Well, I wasn't supposed to say that. I have done things that I will not tell you, son. Neither tell God if you already didn't know. Everyone's got something in common. So you sit there while I fix something to eat. You might run that comb through your hair while you wait.
Do you need somebody to go to the store? Maybe for some milk or something?
I don't believe so. I was going to fix some cocoa out of this can milk I got here.
That'll be fine.
Here, have some more, son. The next time, don't go latching onto my pocketbook nor no one else's, because shoes got by the devilish ways will burn your feet. Here, take this $10 and buy yourself some suede shoes. Good night. Behave yourself, boy.
Literature plays an important part in the education of children. These students are learning about their past through studying Langston Hughes' writings. If you are interested in learning more about Langston Hughes, go to your local library and check him out.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
For more than 25 years, James Bond has thrilled moviegoers. And now Time Life Video announces the James Bond Collection. And the adventure begins with Goldfinger at the special introductory price of just $9.99. That's a savings of 50% off the regular price. Then you can collect other James Bond adventures on home video. Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Thunderball, Live and Let Die, Octopussy, and more.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
The James Bond collection begins with Goldfinger for only $9.99. If you keep it, you'll receive another great Bond movie each month for just $19.99. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel at any time. Call now to get Goldfinger for just $9.99. Here's how to order.
To order your James Bond video cassette, call 1-800-228-5001. That's 1-800-228-5001. Or send just $9.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to James Bond Video, P.O. Box 5155, Department 503, FDR Station, New York, New York.
Life is more important than material things. You don't need all the gold and the diamond rings. Yeah, you make a lot of money and you make it fast. You get busted, you're going straight to a jail cell, man. It's going on. Police are getting serious. I don't mean to diss, but you gotta get out of this. Straight up, man. It's a known fact. It ain't enough money that can get your life back. We're here to tell you that drugs are for suckers. Straight up! Straight up. Police. Straight up. Straight up. Freeze. Straight up. Straight up. Police.
Hi, I'm entertainment correspondent Chip Willoughby. I gave Becky Stark and Michelle Solomon this week's assignment because they wanted to see Lambada and the Forbidden Dance. Now they're going to give us their opinions on the two movies. Take it away, Becky and Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle Solomon.
And I'm Becky Stark.
And we're going to review two movies.
I saw The Forbidden Dance, which is rated PG-13.
And I saw The Lambada, which is rated PG. Imagine the dancing of salsa and the storyline of Stand and Deliver. Somewhere in the cross-section, you'd have Lambada. The Lambada is the newest dance craze, and it was first seen on Dirty Dancing.
What is that?
The Lambada!
most part, the movie was kind of slow. I must admit, there was very little foul language, which came as a surprise to me. The dancing was very provocative, and the girls wore next to nothing. There was only 2 violin scenes, which was a nice change. All in all, the movie was fairly good. I must admit, the PG rating was a little bit soft. I think it should have been rated PG-13, just on the dancing and costumes alone.
Well, I saw The Forbidden Dance, which I think was a fun movie with great dancing. It's the love story that tells of a couple that ends up dancing the lambada to save the rainforest. So let's take a look. The Forbidden Dance was pretty hokey. I mean, how many people actually end up dancing the lambada to save the rainforest? So in a responsible way, because it was dedicated to the preservation of the rainforest. I think the characters in this movie is what made it a special movie, especially the bad guy, because they finally targeted the real bad guy in today's society, the greedy industrialist. The dancing in the movie was wonderful. It was very, very sexy, but it wasn't sleazy, and I think the PG-13 rating was appropriate. An easy ending with a much too easy solution to the problems of the burning of the rainforest really bothered me when I got home. But overall, the idealistic spirit of the movie really gave me a good feeling.
I'd recommend seeing the lambada, just because it is a good dance movie. Only for the young, not for the old.
I'd recommend The Forbidden Dance to anybody who loves dancing and who loves to get a good feeling. Bye-bye.
It sounds like it's a good thing I let Becky and Michelle do this week's entertainment segment. I'm not much for that kind of dancing, but they seem to really get a lot out of the experience. Maybe we'll have to send them to the movies more often. Thanks, you guys.
Hey, Becky, guess what's coming up next?
I don't know, Okorie.
What? My lunch. No, really. Guess what's coming up next?
I know. KidVid. Yes, KidVid. That time of the show when we feature home videos and original productions by kids like you. If you have a video or an idea for KidVid, write or call us at KPOV Channel 50, 12276 Wilkins Avenue, Rockville, Maryland, 20852.
And our phone number is 301-230-1550. On the premiere episode of KPOV, we introduced you to student filmmakers from Thomas Pullen Creative Arts Magnet School in Landover, Maryland. They were in the process of making their movie, Building a Bookmark. Well, every year, Prince George's County holds a student film and video competition, and the Pullen students won first place. Next, they go on to the state competition. We're honored to show you the award-winning Building a Bookmark.
Amy? Billy? John? Al and Danny, would you stop talking? Ron?
Hi, I'm Ron Masters. I'm about the smartest kid in this class. Every year I win the science fair because I like to invent things.
Ron Masters, will you get in your seat? Oh, just as a reminder, class, tomorrow is the last day for entries for the Bookmark contest. You must have your entry for the Media Center no later
I almost
than
forgot.
9:15.
What are you going to be doing for the bookmark contest? Well, really, I don't know. I got an idea. Why don't you work with me? Should we work together? I mean, you might have a good idea. No, I work better when I'm alone. You want to walk home with me? I have to do some chores, but so you can't stay.
Okay.
There you are. We thought you might be absent today.
Not today. I'd like to tell you about my bookmark, but it looks like the judges are coming this way.
Hello, Ron Masters. Could you show us how your bookmark works?
Ron, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Why are you home so early?
My bookmark exploded.
Come over here and sit down and tell me all about it.
It exploded right in the faces of the judges. I'll never go to that school again.
It couldn't have been that bad.
It was. I don't know what went wrong. I wrote it out on paper real carefully, and you know I'm good at science.
Sometimes things go wrong and we never know what really happened. Remember when we got the new dishwasher and the water backed up in it?
There's a lot of difference between 50 kids and 2 judges, and there is a washer in the utility room. I'll never, ever enter one of those stupid contests again.
Welcome back to the Mr. Genius Show. Well, tonight, like I promised you, we're going to talk about another invention that I came up with, and one of them is a bookmark. You know how at night when you go to sleep, you want to go read a book, and so you get a flashlight out and you kind of pull the covers up over your head and you want to start reading this book? Well, sometimes you do get sleepy. You want to go to sleep and you need to wake up so that you don't run the batteries out or your mom and dad don't come in on you. Well, this bookmark has a little clock on there that you just kind of punch in.
Hey, that looks like my bookmark.
15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1/2 hour. And as soon as you fall asleep, as soon as it starts to tilt and you fall asleep, it'll ring and you can wake up.
Hello, Mr. Genius?
Thanks for calling. My first caller is, what is your name? Ron. Okay, Ron.
I have an idea that you might be interested in. It's a bookmark that flips pages for a book automatically. I have it drawn up already. It's really cool. This one's gonna be a winner.
I can see why that film won first place. The kids did it all themselves, and it was really a professional production. We feel honored to air it on our show. Thanks, Pullen.
That's our show for this week, but we'll be back next Saturday, same time, same place. We'd really like to hear your opinion of the show or any crazy story ideas you might have. Just call or write us at KPOV, Channel 50, 12276, Wilkins Avenue, Rockville, Maryland, 20852. Our phone number is 301-230-1550.
We're really looking forward to hearing from you. It's your contributions and ideas that make KPOV so special. So peace to all of you out there in TV land for the week to come.
And remember, crack is whack, so don't do drugs. Bye.